Hey all you sketchy people, welcome back to my channel. Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the week, more like the weeks that were in my sketches. I've been so busy with the Flocker Rocker and Goals project that I haven't been able to do a sketchy people video until now. Definitely take a look at the new album from Flocker Rocker and the Goals music video. I've done a video for that, so check that out when you got some time. But this video is all about sketchy people. I've got some exciting news about the new Year 9 book, so stay tuned for that, as well as some show announcements. But without further ado, let's get sketchy. We all need some sketchy fun in our lives, and Clown Bingo is just that. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. at Creepy's Bar in Southeast Portland. You gotta come on out for some Clown Bingo. It is so much fun. And it was so great to sketch the hosts. I had such a great time with my wife and some friends. Creepy's has such great ambiance, great food. We had smash burgers that were out of this world, and we played some bingo. So if you're looking for something to do midweek, head on out to Creepy's for some very fun Clown Bingo.
I-20. Bingo!
I usually start each sketchy people sketch with the eyes. The eyes will dictate the scale of the human form on the page. I always draw in pen. I like doing pen only because I get kind of unexpected proportions sometimes. Maybe hands will be too small, heads too big, but it adds this really fun cartoon-like quality to each sketch. I highly recommend Shibo Restaurant in Southeast Portland. It is very, very tasty. It was a great date night dinner, and on this night I was not Jared. I'm a pizza connoisseur, and the pizza they served was so tasty, and they served you scissors because you cut the pizza yourself, and it was so good.
Yo, what's up with the pie, man? I ain't cut.
Some of my favorite sketchy people sketches are those of the overheard quote, bits of dialogue, moments that make my eyebrow raise, my head tilt, and wonder, did I just hear that? This was a moment of just that, and I think these are a lot of fun because we don't really know what was said before or what was said after, so it's up to us to kind of fill in the gaps. But I provide this quote right here for you. So we start with the face. Like I said earlier, we get the proportions down, but what was really out of proportion here was this coat. Look at this thing. It is ginormous. And it was so fun to see this. I have never seen a coat this big, and yeah, that's sketchy. So the tools I use for sketchy people are micron pens, black ink, and this right here is a 03 nib size. I use that size for my layouts. And then for the heavier lines, I'll use most likely an 08. And then for the floods of black, I'll use a Tombow water-based brush pen. I love these. And then for the finer details, like I'm drawing right here, I use a 005 micron pen size. I love the 005. They get really fine and amazing, very fine lines. I use 8.5 by 11 B paper, and it's kind of my go-to for sketchy people. Hopefully you're finding your strength out there. So when we drive to the Oregon coast, we usually go down Highway 18 through Grand Ronde. It's got a great stop at the casino. The casino's got a great bathroom, and it's nice to stretch the legs, use a really good bathroom, get JoJo out for a walk. But casinos have really great people watching. It seems I always see somebody to sketch here at Spirit Mountain Casino. And yeah, Lemonheads, those are good. And when I walked in, I saw this lady and had this quick quote, and I find this one very relatable. If you've ever been at the slot machines, I think we've all said something like this.
Cherry, orange, cherry. That should have been something. Lemon, lemon, orange. That should have been something.
I always have fun at casinos just because the people watching is just so diverse at a casino, and it's so much fun. And when we stop over on our way to the coast, it's always a great little 20-minute stop and usually see or hear something. Sometimes I work from a photo or video when one's outfit, or outfits in this case, are very intricate. It also allows me to connect with the people I sketch. It's really great to meet new people through sketchy people. And I really wanted to do what they were wearing justice because you can easily tell that they themselves are artists. They put time and care into what they are wearing. And getting a photo or a video allows me to take time to notice all of the little details, the intricacies that each one has going on. It was really cool to work off of this video because when I took the time, I realized there was so much more going on than at first glance. So it was great to meet you. Thank you so much for being sketchy people. And sometimes they go really fast. This was what I call a sketchy people memory burn. I was driving by and I had no time to do anything else but to quickly commit this person to my memory and then maybe pull over and do a quick thumbnail sketch in my sketchbook. But this one was a quick one and a fun one. And speaking of fun, this was a very unique, fun sighting right here. Cruising down the sidewalk, I see these flashing lights and I gotta backtrack here real quick. I'm gonna have to get a better vantage point to show you this amazing sight. Yes, what do we got here? What is this coming down the street? Why, this is Some Other Form. You need to check out Some Other Form and take a look at all of this amazing art that David puts out. He peddles art by peddling art. It was so cool. Such a nice dude, and it was so much fun to meet new people and to learn about the art community and the community in general. And that's what I love about sketchy people sometimes. It's these magic moments that just kind of come up out of nowhere, and you get to see sites like this that are really jaw-dropping.
The lights are really, really good. And are these all your pieces?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. That's too cool.
It's so fun. Fuck! Let there be fun!
And it was a fun night on Alberta Street as we were at the Alberta Street Gallery for their opening of the 6x6x6 art show. Each piece has to fit 6x6x6, and my darling wife did a piece called The Second Moon. Look how amazing that is. So get on out to Alberta Street Gallery and check it out. Just amazing style and fashion this person had. If I did color, I really wish I did color drawing sometimes, because the embroidery was just beautiful. And coming up next is some very fun street projections by Dr. Mello. If you are an artist out there and want your art projected big like this, check out Dr. Mello and go get your art out there. Thank you so much for watching my video until the end. It truly means a lot to me. Some exciting news about the Sketchy People Year 9 book cover. It has been chosen by all of you. So thank you so much for casting your votes. You have chosen the Squiddies to represent the Year 9 book cover, and I think it is a phenomenal choice. I've got some show dates for you. Saturday, March 15th, I'll be back at the Lloyd Center Mall with Frankenstein Comic Swap. And April 4th and 5th, Friday and Saturday, I'll be with the Portland Night Market. Very glad to be back at that show. It is a lot of fun. So come on out if you can, and we'll get sketchy. And if I haven't drawn you yet, well, stay your true, lovely, sketchy self, because you could be next. See ya!
Don't you see what this is? Yeah, it's a doodle. Yeah, a doodle of me. Look at the size of the nose, the ears. All my features are distorted.
Oh, it's an affectionate caricature.